all right. Get all my chords organized. All right, there we go. That's good enough. Good evening, everybody. Woo! Creepy hand wave. Yeah, good evening. Ready, welcome to Monkeython, the continuation thereof. Hey, Max. We are continuing with, Escape from Monkey Island. Hopefully my controls will work this time. So, when we left off,
Nobody move!
Guybrush has been sent to the Lucre Bank
Try a pug!
to get his hands on the deed to the Marley mansion, so that he can give it to the Marley family lawyers, so that they can save said mansion. But in the process of doing that, he's been trapped in the Lucre Bank vault, so that's not great. We're gonna have to find a way out of here.
It's an old cracked sword.
Swords are always good. Always want swords.
It's a packing sponge.
Sponges, also always
Don't
good.
be a hero!
It's a large packing sponge.
Also, there's a guy out there who's dressed like me. And is posing as me. So, that's worrisome.
This hanky has PP embroidered on it. I highly doubt that this belonged to Grandpa Marley. Phew, this thing reeks.
Ooh, another sea sponge.
It's a small packing sponge.
Adventure game rule number 1. Pick up everything that isn't nailed
I
down.
want all of it! And don't forget the
And there
loot
seems to
behind
be
the
something
counter.
inside. It's a music box. It's a cute little music box. Hey, there's a bottle of fine grog behind this music box. It's a bottle of the 67 Chateau de Spittle. A fine vintage grog with an insouciant flavor and a saucy aftertaste. It's an empty safe. It's an empty safe.
That's GUYBRUSHTHREEPWOOD!
Congratulations!
Top of the world, boy!
You can spell my name.
Your lawyers have negotiated a settlement. Now drop everything and come out.
My lawyers are fired!
It's the door to freedom. It's one of the hinges that holds this door in place. It's one of the hinges that holds this door in place. If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here.
Hey, sometimes it's just that simple.
Well, I can't remove it with my bare hands.
This looks like a job for inventory.
It's a cute little music box.
No.
I don't think that would help anything.
Top of the world, boy!
Oops, didn't want to do that.
Well, I can't remove it with my bare hands.
Well,
It's an old cracked sword.
that sword seems promising.
I don't think that would help anything.
Hey, Eden, wait. Most of it was done by hand. There were a few things that were automated. Mainly, the thing that comes to mind is when I did some. I think I talked about this on stream before, but I worked for. I worked on some free-to-play MMOs, and one of the most one of the best selling items in the cash shop was were like these, they'd be called gacha now. They're like, they were like these, like, you buy like a ton of them and then they'd give you like a random item, and people would buy, crap loads of them in hopes of getting, the rarest drop. So they were basically like, they were really cheap, but they're like a way to print money basically, because people bought them in like thousands at a time. So of course, as QA, our job was to test every single drop from those boxes and make sure that all of those, loot chests, exactly, that every single drop on the list actually dropped. So we had scripts that would do that, where like, it was basically just like a pretty simple like auto hotkey script, and we just like, spawn a shitload of those of that item in the inventory, and then just press a button. You just keep pressing a button over and over again, so that it would open the thing, and so that it wouldn't have to like manually click each box, and which would have taken longer. So it still took forever, but it did it streamlined the process a little bit. So that's basically pretty much the only automated thing I ever really did. Everything else was pretty much manual.
I'll never give up. Don't even try it, pug. That's
That didn't get me anywhere.
G-U-Y-T-H-T-H-I-E-P-W-O-O-D.
I broke the hinge off, but I broke the sword too. There's a little space between the door and the frame. The sword seems to be widening the crack a bit.
Ooh.
With the sword jammed in there, the gap is larger.
Yeah, something like that.
Just send out the hostages.
I was actually,
and I'll see what I can do for you.
Never.
I was doing that a little bit in my most recent Diablo 3 playthrough, because I was trying to finish off like some achievements that I didn't have yet, and mainly they involved like, talk to all of these NPCs or whatever. And those NPCs didn't always spawn, or they only spawned in very specific places, and those specific places didn't always spawn because of the randomized nature of Diablo's maps. So yeah, like I definitely found myself wishing that I had something like that to instead you have to like go to the place, if they're not there, leave your game, re-enter the game, go to the place again, etc., over and over again. So I would have loved a debug option to do that.
T-H-I-E-P-W-O-O-D.
With the sword jammed in there, the gap is larger. I don't want to stick my hand in the crack any more than I have to. With the sword jammed in there...
Okay. If I remember correctly, we want to do something like...
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty bank robber.
There are dry sponges stuffed in the door jamb.
You'll never get me, Guybrush Threepwood, coppers.
Suck Blue Frog, yes.
There are dry sponges stuffed in the door jamb.
Just send out the hostages, and I'll see what I can do for you.
And then we go like this.
So long, suckers. And remember, you've just been robbed by Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey! Where'd he go?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Get him! Ah!
You're under arrest, Mr. Threepwood. Right, down to the jailhouse with you. All right, you. Didn't your mum ever explain that bank robbery isn't nice?
It wasn't me, it was the no-nosed bandit.
Right. No-nosed bandit. Or perhaps it was the guy we caught red-handed. You! Although we haven't found the loot yet.
To find it with the real robber. So let me go and get cracking.
Detective work isn't my job. If you want to clear your name, you've got a few things to do.
Okay, what?
I need the perpetrator, I need proof he was at the scene of the crime, and I need proof that he committed the crime.
You know, it'd be a lot easier if I could just bribe you.
I'll ignore that, Threepwood. Around here, we do things by the book. Now, since this is your first offense, you'll be placed under house arrest.
I get to go back to the mansion and play with Timmy?
No, you are confined to Luca Island. You are not permitted to leave until and unless you are cleared of the crime of bank robbery. To make sure you don't leave, You are required to wear the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort.
I was wondering about that. It's rather uncomfortable. Can you loosen it?
Well, that wouldn't be the point then, would it? It gets a lot more uncomfortable if you try to leave the island.
At least I'm not in jail.
Cool. Well, now we gotta prove our innocence. Fun times. Hey, look at that! Who's walking around the back? Who's pacing in the back cell there? Familiar, huh? Yeah, like I've seen a lot of like, you know, talk about QA automation, but I've experienced so little of it for myself, and I don't even know like what form it would take most of the time. I don't even know what kind of tools it would use. I mean, I'm not really that technical a person, so I don't know if it would really even make sense to me if anybody did explain it. But yeah, like every time whenever I apply for like QA jobs, there's always like a bunch of them that are like, you know, must have experience in you know, automating, you know, whatever, like such and such test suites. I'm like, I have no idea what that even is. But yeah, I guess that's more prevalent in software QA than game QA.
Hey, I should bring Meat Hook here. He'd like this place. That's Inspector Kennard. It's good to see that Lucre Island doesn't mollycoddle its criminal element.
Yep, that's pretty much exactly how it goes. Sometimes you spend like entire days doing exactly that. It's extremely boring. I did that in, I worked on back when the Iron Man movie first came out, they've of course made video games of it, and I was on the PS2 and PSP versions of it, which sucked, by the way. They were not very good. And one of my tasks for like a week or something was, you know, go everywhere in this one level and find collision issues. So yeah, very boring. That's part of QA for you. It's not all fun and games. Sometimes it's extremely tedious.
Iron Maiden! Excellent! I have no idea why I said that. Ew, greasy. I guess they use it on these Iron Maiden spikes to allow smooth impaling.
Ew. I'll take that, thank you. I don't even remember what I need it for, but I'm sure I need it.
I'm not getting in there. Not after what happened last time.
What happened last time? Yeah. There have been good movie tie-in games. Yeah. Excellent.
Now there's a manly pirate.
Dang, yeah, look at those arms. That's a beefy dude. Get back. Go this way.
It says, Contra leges marinas latrocinium maris est. I think that means, actually, I have no idea what it means.
Against the laws, something about the ocean. I don't know the rest. My Latin is not that good. Maybe someone in the game will tell me, I forget.
It's Otis. Otis, what are you doing here?
I'm a victim of society.
Yes, he is indeed a mighty pirate, TM.
Let me guess. You were framed, right?
How did you know?
Just a hunch.
Some old guy with a weird accent accused me of stealing flowers from his front yard.
Huh.
When are you due to be released?
He'll be released just about the same time you prove your innocence.
Hey, just because my captain is a notorious bank robber, there's no reason to take it out on me.
Otis!
Jace?
You're not helping.
Yep, it is indeed Mr. Smelly Breath. Because we can see that's what he was doing when we met him in the jail in Monkey Island 1. He was pacing back and forth in his jail cell. So Nice to see that he's fallen back on old habits.
What is it with you and flowers?
It's a plot, I tell you. People are to make me seem less fearsome and piratey by accusing me of being the kind of pirate who likes to pick flowers.
If it's any comfort, Otis, I never found you all that fearsome to begin with.
Go pick a pack of posies.
Also, nothing wrong with picking flowers. Maybe he's got the herbalist profession.
I'm feeling an incredible feeling of deja vu.
Would it help if I gave you a breath mint?
Wait, it's past.
Yep, he is on house arrest. Hence the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort on his ankle there.
See you later, Otis.
You're gonna get me out of here, right?
Hey, Mr. Cantot. How's the game so far? I mean, it's Monkey Island 4. I mean, I like it. I've played it before, so it's not like this is not a new game to me. But yeah, it's fun. It's cool. Like I'm. It's been a long time since I played it, so I'm enjoying, like, you know, having the memories come back as I play through it.
Inspector?
Yes?
Monkey combat!
I'm innocent. It was the no-nose pirate that robbed the bank.
Who? Peg-nosed Pete. Listen, if I had a monkey for every time some penny ante crook tried to pin their criminal malfeasance on Peg-nosed Pete, I'd have enough monkeys to work out a reasonable sequel to Hamlet by now.
So what you're saying is that you don't believe me?
No.
Why don't you believe that Peg-Nose Pete robbed the bank?
Because, Mr. Treatwood, it's just not Peg-Nose's style. If Peg-Nose had robbed a bank, he would have snuck in under the cover of darkness, used a clever series of weights and pulleys to open the vault, and would have absconded with the loot without leaving a trace of his presence. Peg-Nose Pete would never simply enter a bank in the middle of the day, waving a pistol around like a common thug. It's beneath him.
Also, I just realized I'm wearing a very appropriate shirt for tonight's stream. It's a monkey with a burger, and I made sloppy joes for dinner, so you know that's close to a burger. And this actually, I was just talking about the game company I worked at that made free-to-play MMOs. This is a shirt from that company. So lots of synergy with the shirt and what I'm doing tonight. You had on your Secret of Monkey Island shirt. I want a Secret of Monkey Island shirt. I want just any kind of Monkey Island shirt, really.
Just for the sake of argument, what would it take to prove my innocence?
Well, since you don't have an alibi, you'd have to turn the finger of blame towards the real culprit.
Great. How do I do that?
Off the top of my head, I can think of 3 things that would do the job. A, new evidence would have to surface linking the so-called real perpetrator to the crime. 2, the stolen bank loot would have to be recovered. And Z, the real criminal, would have to be caught and brought to justice.
That should be a piece of cake for a pirate with a keen analytical mind like myself.
I'll keep your cell warm.
Oh, nice! Crimson Diamond! I really need to play the demo of that. I mean, honestly, like, I don't know why I haven't yet. Probably because I'm like 100% convinced that I'll love the game, and I don't need the demo to convince myself that I want it. So I'm just waiting for the game to come out, and then I'll snag it. But I probably should, like, do a stream of it, maybe, with the demo, just to kind of raise awareness. Even though like, all of the bigger name adventure game streamers have already done it. But, yeah, maybe I could do it. I should do it anyway.
Can you remove this voodoo anklet? I really need to get back to my wife.
Sorry, you're stuck on this island until your trial arrives, or until you manage to prove that you're innocent.
When can I expect my trial?
As soon as the judge returns.
Great, when's that?
He should be back within a few weeks, when his vacation's over.
A few weeks? I need to get back to Melee Island today.
Well, I guess you should have thought of that before you went and robbed that bank now, shouldn't you?
But I'm innocent.
Tell it to the judge.
Wow, this voodoo anklet sure is uncomfortable.
That's why it's called the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort.
Yeah? A few hours? Okay, I could probably get through it in one stream then. Depending on how much you poke around. Well, I poke around a lot. Yeah, maybe I should do that.
How's the investigation going?
What investigation? You were caught red-handed. I'm just waiting for the judge.
Oh. You're not gonna lift a finger to help me, are you?
No.
But what about justice?
Haven't you heard? Justice is blind.
Not to mention lazy, apparently.
Quiet, you.
Ignore Beyond a Steel Sky. I'm not ignoring it. But there's no demo for that, is there?
How do I go about proving my innocence again?
Catch the real perpetrator. Recover the loot and come up with evidence to back your story up.
Oh yeah.
Phil, the Prince of Insufficient Light. I was just thinking about that the other day.
Where can I find Peg-Nosed Pete?
If I knew that, he'd be locked up right now.
Because he framed me for robbing the bank?
No, because he's wanted for approximately 300 other crimes on Luca Island.
Beyond's the new one. Beneath is the first one. I get those mixed up too. Whenever I hear like Beyond a Steel Sky, I gotta pause and think about it. Like, wait, is it okay? Yeah, new one.
Well, I better get out there and prove my innocence.
Stay out of trouble.
All right then. Let's get out of here and attempt that whole prove my innocence thing. It's Brittany.
She looks a little, lightheaded.
Why, hello there, Brittany.
Oh, hi. Why do you sound like a sick kraken?
Oh, sorry. Sorry you lost your job.
Oh, it's all right. I didn't like working at that bank much anyway. I always really wanted to be in show business.
What kind of show business?
I want to be a singer and have my own backup dancers. I don't have any skills or experience, but I figure with the right attitude, there's no stop.
Yep. That was not a good line to cut off.
Me too. Maybe we could start an act together.
I don't think so. I'm looking for someone a little more
Irony?
cool.
Then why were you wasting away at the bank?
I was making ends meet while I put my act together. Guess I needed the push. I was getting too wrapped up in the whole financial system thing.
Hope that works out for you. What are you gonna do now?
Well, I always wanted to get into show business.
Hope that works out for you. Is it too late to open an account?
You're funny, Mr. Threepwood. The bank is no concern of mine anymore.
I know someone who has a crush on you. That Castaneda fellow. You know, the chess player.
Oh, yes, I know. Poor Santos. He's so tragically intense. Macho, but sensitive. But he's so busy playing that stupid old game with his buddy. It's like I don't exist sometimes. Hey, I have a dream. Want to hear it? Someday, when I'm rich and famous, he'll look up from that chessboard for a second and suddenly realize what he... Ironic, huh?
What he missed out on.
I know someone who has a crush on you. The bank manager.
Ew! Quit it! That's creepy. Besides, he can't even advance my career anymore now that the bank is closed.
I kind of love Brittany.
I know someone who...
Can you make me a star?
Well,
Do you know anyone who can?
well,
Oh, well, if you think of someone, let me know.
well, I have manly things to do in a sensitive way. Bye.
Guybrush, why are you hitting on Brittany? You are married. You are married to a woman you've been in love with for 3 fucking games. Okay. Oh, there's the bank manager, speaking of.
I think he's still pretty cheesed off about the bank robbery. Hey there, moneybags.
Very funny, Mr. Threepwood. Are you enjoying the money you stole?
Hey, I'm innocent.
Yes, right. And I'm a 20-carat brooch.
It was the no-nosed man.
Well, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that. Of course, I used to. Until you came along, that is.
Don't you mean a piece of 8? Yeah, Elaine rules.
Enough about me. How's the banking business?
Oh, just great, thanks to you. Now I'm broke, and nobody on this island would trust me with their money ever again. What am I going to do now?
You could have a bake sale.
I've only met one person who could sell pastries to pirates, and he's in real estate.
Bet I could sell pastries to pirates.
I'll find the guy who did it and wreak vengeance upon his soul.
That won't help me much, but watching you fall on a sword would be entertaining.
You could steal enough to start your bank again.
I'm a banker. I don't know anything about stealing.
No comment.
Let's talk about something else. Have you seen someone go by here carrying a bag of loot?
What does he look like?
Sort of like me.
Yes, I've seen him, but he didn't have a bag with him.
Really?
Where? I'm looking at him!
When are you gonna reopen the bank?
Inspector Canard won't let me inside, so even if I could afford to reopen it, I'm not allowed.
Why aren't you allowed inside?
The inspector says that it's a crime scene and needs to remain sealed until the case is closed.
Ooh, I just realized my thing was a little bit cut off at the edge there. Let me fix that. Wait, oops, hold on. There. That might work.
Let's break in.
Unlike you, I respect authority and law.
That looks
No
about
one
right.
will enter the bank until the crime is solved.
Then why are you hanging around here? You look kind of suspicious to me.
I didn't rob the bank, if that's what you're insinuating.
I don't know. Most robberies are inside jobs.
Maybe, but all criminals return to the scene of the crime, and here you are.
Let's talk about something else. I hear my parole officer calling. See you later.
Alright, so there's a bunch of buildings we could not go in earlier. I should go do that. This one is one of them.
Let's see. Rubber knuckles, artificial appendages, faux follicles. Nope, nothing I want here. Let's see.
Oops.
That goes out to Lucretown. It's the guy who runs the Palace of Prosthesis. That creepy-looking guy has patches over both of his eyes.
Yeah, but my hearing is great.
Sorry. These are the controls for the file retrieval system. I wish they'd stop staring at me. I've had enough of touching other people's eyeballs, thanks.
Ew. He did wear a necklace made of them in the first game.
It appears to be some sort of high-tech file retrieval system. What a great idea. Pity about the elephants, though. I make it a rule to boycott things made from endangered animals that I didn't personally kill. I haven't seen so many pointy things in one place since my last dental checkup. Sticking my hand into a basket full of hooks seems like a recipe for disaster.
Oh god, porcelain eyeballs.
These hooks and hands look like they're falling apart.
I know. I ordered those from some fly-by-night overseas company, and now I'm stuck with them. I can't even give them away.
As much as I love free stuff, these plastic doodads are useless.
Aw. You never know when a plastic doodad could come in handy.
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs. It's a wooden hand. It's a false leg made of porcelain. Ugh.
There it is.
I'm not touching that.
I heard that. I hope you're planning to pay for that hand. It ain't cheap.
Actually, I don't have a dime.
Well, then, you'd best be putting it back then, eh, Tiger?
Sorry.
I like that this guy has two eye patches because it makes me think of the copy protection from the very first game, which was one of those like wheels that had like it was like a cardboard wheel, and then it had like an inner wheel attached to it, and you had to like rotate the inner wheel to match, you know, images on the inner wheel with an image on the outer wheel, and it would reveal some code or whatever. And Monkey Island 1's version of that was pirate. It was pirate faces. Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. Yeah, it was pirate faces, and there was like the upper half of a face on the outer wheel, and the bottom half of a face on the inner wheel. So you had to like rotate the wheels to match up the correct face that the game gave you. And then it was like, I think it was like, what year was this pirate executed or whatever in like some city or whatever. And then yeah, you'd match up the face, and it would give you a year, and you'd enter the year, and then that would be the copy protection. And that's my point, and I do have one, is that one of the pirate faces had 2 eye patches, and that's what that guy makes me think of. Very long-winded, roundabout way of saying, of talking about the decoder wheel thingy. Is this music from something else? It might be. It does sound like it was previously used, like a version of a song used in a previous game, but I can't put my finger on where it might have been used before. I don't know. Yeah, I love those decoder wheels. Those are cool. And then the second Monkey Island game had a similar one, but it was like voodoo ingredients. I don't remember that one quite as well. But I remember the first one pretty well, obviously. Anyway, let's talk to this guy.
Welcome to the Palace of Prostheses, home of the no detection, no infection, no rejection 30-day guarantee. You smell new. Who are you?
Yeah, the original versions of those games before CDs were a thing. The disc versions had those copy protection measures.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, you don't smell so mighty to me.
What?
In fact, you smell kind of flowery.
What?
Heck, I can smell your lilacs and lilies aftershave even through my stuffy nose.
Wow, you're good.
Oh, I'm Dave. Around here they call me Dead-Eye Dave. I'm the Tri-Island area's foremost expert in anatomical approximation.
Hey, nothing wrong with smelling like flowers.
So, how's the prosthetics business?
It's been better.
Let me guess. An Australian land developer is using strong-arm tactics to try and buy up your business.
What? Where'd you get a weird idea like that?
Well, I just figured...
Well, you figured wrong. Australia, what kind of a name is that anyway?
Never mind. So what is wrong with your business?
My monkey left me.
Aw. Yeah. Yeah, like I guess people thought, hey, CDs, nobody will be able to copy CDs, but of course they figured that out pretty quickly.
And without a monkey to carve your prostheses, your business is suffering, right?
Oh, you daft! I'd never let Pongo carve prostheses.
Well, then why do you miss him so much?
Because Pongo handled all my paperwork and deliveries. He was the only one who understood my back office's automated Filomatic filing system. Without him, I have no idea which orders go with which customers. It's really upsetting my regular clientele.
That's terrible. Have you heard from your filing monkey since he disappeared?
What's he gonna do, send me a postcard?
Have you heard from...
What?
Not to be insensitive, but are you blind?
Do I look blind?
I don't know. The twin eye patches could be some sort of hip new pirate fashion statement.
Of course I'm blind, you lilac-scented party waste!
Sorry.
Don't give it a second thought. My other senses more than compensate for my lack of sight. For example, I usually can identify my customers by their distinctive individual odors.
You can recognize people by their smell?
Usually no problem. Today, though, my nose is stuffed up because I got a bit of a cold. So I can only recognize amplified odors, like the lilac aftershave you generously applied to your face. Fortunately, my hearing's still sharper than a barge full of bunnies.
Ah, so now we know the Guybrush shaves. That's what happened to his beard. Although, we don't know that for sure. Maybe maybe something strange happened to it. Does he? No, he doesn't have a beard in this one. He has, but he acquires a little goatee in Tails.
So how sharp is your hearing anyway, Baldy?
Sharp enough, Pinky.
No, I don't know what you're talking about, Edenwaith. I don't have any monkeys in my house. Certainly not any monkeys on my shirt. $80,000, dang. Yeah, I mean, I guess they started out as, like, professional equipment, huh? It's similar to, you know, PCs. Yeah, he had a beard in 2, and then it mysteriously vanished in 3. Miss anything major? Well, we broke out of the bank vault, and we're now trying to prove our innocence of bank robbery.
I'm looking for some gifts for my differently abled pirate friends.
Then you've come to the right place. What kinds of prostheses did you have in mind?
How about something in a fashionable peg leg?
You're in luck. We've just received several baskets of steady leg ivory pegs with rubber stoppers. They're 20 doubloons apiece.
That'd be great, if I had any money. What kind of hooks are the cool pirates wearing this season?
Oh, a traditionalist. Well, nothing says yo-ho-ho in a bottle of rum quite like our Quick Gut 2000 line of hooks. Today we're having a sale. Buy one hook for 30 doubloons and get a replacement hook for free.
That's a little bit out of my range. What have you got in affordable prosthetic hands?
Well, if you're not too discriminating, there's a basket of slightly malformed redwood hands over there. We're letting them go at 5 doubloons a pop.
Gee, that does sound good. Almost wish I was carrying some money. Frankly, I'm in the market for a prosthetic nose.
Sorry, we're fresh out. It's shocking how quickly my regular customers blow through those things.
I see what you did there.
What have you got that's free?
Free? What do you think I'm running, a charity?
What can I say? I'm broke.
Okay, you've appealed to my sense of generosity. Here's what I'll do. I'll let you have one of my untested, unguaranteed, unapproved experimental prosthetic devices.
Neat. What kind of prosthetic devices are we talking about?
I'll let you choose through a story.
Huh?
Humor me. Once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
I don't remember what the hand is used for, but I remember what something else in here is used for. I think is what I'm trying to get right now. What do you guys think? What was the pirate named? Jerry, Larry, or Harry? Larry, alright.
Larry?
Larry. Larry wanted to win the hand of a fair maiden named...
Mindy, Cindy, or Wendy? Yeah, there's a bunch of things you can get at this store, and there's various strange ways to get them. Mindy.
Mindy?
Mindy. Sadly, Mindy's finger was already wearing the engagement ring of a bounder named...
Fred, Ned, or Jed? Sadly, Mork is not an option. It's gotta be one of these three. Nanu Nanu. Ned. Ned Flanders.
Ned?
Ned, that's it.
Well,
Well, what?
what happened?
After many years of plotting, she became head of all the families and had them both whacked. The end.
What a dreadful story.
I know. Here's your free experimental prosthesis.
What is it?
That's a prototype for my own Deadeye Deluxe prosthetic head. It's for pirates who've lost so many ears, eyes, and noses that they prefer to start all over with a brand new head.
How do you plan on duplicating the intricate thought process of the pirate brain?
I plan on fixing that in my first patch release.
Cool.
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate thief.
Well, we certainly get a lot of those around here.
Thieves?
No, no-nosed pirates.
Really?
Oh, my, yes. You'd be amazed how often pirates lose their honkers. Does this pirate thief of yours have a name?
Not that I know of.
Oh, that's too bad. Of course, even if I knew the pirate's name, it probably wouldn't matter. Without Pongo, I wouldn't be able to retrieve your pirate's file.
Nerethia, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, I don't actually remember the, I don't remember the code for this. I mean, I remember there's a place where you have to go and get a clue for that, for it.
See you later.
That makes one of us.
I think, yeah, I'll figure it out. The Island of Monkeys. It's going. We've already gotten ourselves into a heap of trouble. And we're only a few hours into the game, but I mean, that's par for the course for a Monkey Island game. Island of No Monkey, yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I have a duck in my inventory. Yep. That's a duck. Oh, I was just in the Hall of Justice. Bait shop, I haven't been there yet. It does look like a Far Side duck. It needs to have that, like...
It smells like dead fish in here.
9 kinds of dead fish, huh?
It needs to have that like, horizontal line for the eyes. I'll tell you why, a duck.
I wonder what kind of bait was used to catch this guy.
Are you kidding? That was the bait.
Yeah, I'm not really in need of shark jaws at the moment. Sharp? No thanks. I try to keep the number of large, pointy things in my pants to an absolute minimum.
Wise.
It's a large, stinky vat of free bait, marinating in bait juice.
Ew. But hey, free bait. I'll take it.
Whee! Look at the cute little termite circus. It's just like a flea circus, but with termites.
Gross. Also adorable. Whee!
That was exciting.
Isn't that from the Groucho Marx XP in Quest for Glory 2? Ali Faker, that was his name.
Contrary to popular legends, fish heads are neither roly nor poly.
False hearts, roly poly, false hearts, eat them up young. These are from the, this is the original CDs. I'm running this through residual VM, but the files are ripped directly from my physical copy of Escape from Monkey Island right here, which is getting some nice glare from the light in this room, but yes. Nice! I wasn't sure if that was like an actual Groucho Marx routine, or if it was just made up for the game. Edith Finch flashbacks, really? I haven't played that game yet. I have it, and I'm really looking forward to playing it, because everything I've heard about it says it's amazing. And it definitely looks way up my alley, so definitely excited to play that one. Good, yes, please no spoilers.
This must be where the magic happens.
Yeah. Oh. want to play it. There's so many games in my library that I'm just like, want to play it, want to play it, want to play it.
Grandma Pete's Dolphin Safe Tuna Net.
In general, I don't buy games unless I know I want to play them. And, yeah. Although I think, no, Edith Finch was free. I snagged that on Epic, from the Epic store, and it was free, so, like, hell yeah, gimme.
I only see 5 kinds of dead fish here.
That's not our entire selection, you know.
Yeah, this is my first time running anything through Residual VM. There are only a few games it supports right now. I think it's like this, Grim Fandango. I think Grim Fandango was what it was originally made for. Grim Fandango, this, Myst 3, The Longest Journey, and there might be one or two others I'm forgetting. Thank you, Dan Locke, for the host. Oh, nice! Gabriel Knight 3. I played that through GOG, and it ran fine except when I streamed it. So that I don't remember if you were there for that, but when I streamed it, so I generally when I stream things I have to do it in windowed mode, and Gabriel Knight 3 had this really funny issue that only happened in windowed mode where frequently characters would have trouble finding their way to, like, would have really weird, like, pathing issues. So if an NPC, or if a character, not just an NPC, was supposed to go somewhere, they would, instead of going straight there, they would, like, walk around in circles and gradually make their way over to where they were supposed to go. It's like one of those spirographs kind of things. And they'd get there eventually, it would just take a long time. So it was really funny, because that kept happening on stream, so I'm like, well, let's just wait for them to go to get where they're going. And I didn't want to. The thing is that you can skip that. You can skip the sequences for them to get where they're going. But I didn't want to do that in case I skipped dialogue or other important information. So I just erred on the side of caution and just let them do it. So yeah, it was really funny. But I found out that there is a fix to it, but it requires running it in full screen. So I could probably play it fine, but I couldn't stream it. So, oh well. It worked. I eventually got through it. It was just funny. Yeah, exactly. It's for the Lua games, for the games on the Grim engine and stuff. Hey, Decaf Jedi! Thank you for the bits.
I only see 5 kinds of dead fish.
That's not.
I only see 5 kinds.
That's.
Salty old cur.
Just looking at him makes my eyes burn.
Ooh, caviar.
Caviar? In a bait shop?
Oh, that's just how I get rid of my expired bait, eh?
Ew.
Even if I liked caviar, I wouldn't take that stuff. Chub Rub Bait Scent. One-armed Sam's Shark Repellent. Chub Rub Bait Scent. One-armed Groggy Sailor Smelling Salts. I wonder what Mackerel Smacker is. Chub Rub Bait Scent. Groggy... nothing up there looks very appealing. Ooh, it's the Grouper Master 3000 series with bamboo composite core.
Yeah, I kind of do too. Like, similar to Monkey Island 3. Like, I remembered most of Monkey Island 3, but there were some details that I didn't remember. This one I remember kind of in even more, like, broad strokes than Monkey Island 3. Mainly just because I haven't played this one as many times as I've played the other, the previous games. And it's been a long time since the last time I played it, so some of it will have slipped my mind by now, I'm sure.
Ooh, it's the... I'd have no use for it. I can never seem to bring myself around to stabbing poor defenseless little worms with hooks. Excuse me.
Yes.
Do you have any bait that could catch a cold?
No.
Do you have any bait that could catch a tiger by the tail?
No!
Do you have any bait that could catch a thief?
No!
Do you have any bait that could catch a red grouper?
For the last time. Oh, yes. That free stuff over there will work fine.
Gotcha. How's the bait business?
It stinks.
You're telling me, P.U.
No, I mean it's horrible.
Physical disc on the Wii. I have no idea.
That's odd. I would have thought that a shop full of worms, fish entrails, and maggots would be a can't-miss venture in this swashbuckling environment.
Yeah, me too. It always seemed to wake in the past.
So what's changed?
It may be the chum talking, but I could swear that Luca Island is getting less and less pirate-friendly.
Really? How?
Why, we've been besieged.
By hostile invaders?
Lice! Tourists! Ah,
Yikes.
there aren't many of them around today, but you hang around for a week, and they'll pop up like a bloated corpse in a calm sea. Why, they've been driving some of Luca's oldest pirate-oriented businesses into new fields, and have compelled some of our nastier pirates to consider new lifestyle choices. Why, I myself have soiled my once noble bait shop with a cheesy Timite circus in a desperate attempt to get me hands on some of those tourist shekels.
Was it working?
Not very well. Insects seem to repel tourists almost as much as fish guts.
Go figure.
God, I know, right? Dominic Armato is perfect as Guybrush. And I love, like, the story goes, I think, that he's been a fan of the Monkey Island games, you know, all his life. And, I guess when they were doing the casting call, he impressed the casting director by just reciting, you know, lines from the first two games from memory.
Is the bait business getting any better?
Nope. It still stinks.
Do you know anything about a no-nose pirate thief?
That sounds like Peg-Nosed Pete.
You know him?
Are you kidding? Everyone on Luca Island is hired a Peg-Nosed Pete.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like he's doing like a New York Jew thing, of which I approve. Being, well, I'm not a New York Jew, but I'm an East Coast Jew. How appropriate! You fight like a cow.
Who is he?
Boy, he's the most notorious thief on Luca Island. He's never been caught, and his loot has never been recovered. And his true face, aside from his trademark false nose, has never been seen.
Well, I've seen his true face. It's not pretty.
Yeah, right. And I've seen a bucket of chum solve complex math problems.
Where can I find him?
You can't. Nobody can. There's rumor that his hideout is somewhere in the heart of the Mists of Time Marsh.
Great. I'm off to the marsh.
But no one has ever been able to navigate their way through the marsh without getting hopelessly lost. It's cursed.
Darn. Another curse. Where did you say I can find him?
Are you deaf or something? I said you can't find Peg-Nose. Not unless you navigate the cursed Mists of Time Marsh.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that part. How did he lose his nose?
Oh, that's one of the darkest mysteries of Luca Island. Some would have you believe that Peg-Nose's proud proboscis was pecked off by a duck. But I believe it was a school of deranged flounder that made off with his honker.
That's one of the darkest mysteries of Luca Island?
No, but it sounds more ominous that way.
Deranged flounder, huh?
How does he smell without a nose anyway?
Awful.
I guess I should have seen that one coming.
I like that joke.
Let's talk about something else.
Well, whatever skins your salmon.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but why are you running a termite circus?
Well, I used to sell termites as bait, but most deep-sea fishermen prefer something with a bit more...
Stench?
Meat. Anyway, when bait sales started tailing off, I took all my termites and trained them to do circus tricks. I even got the act approved by the newly formed Luca Arts Entertainment Consortium.
Oh, is it working?
Not really. I have to kick most of my profits back to the head of the consortium. That rude.
sure stinks in here.
You get used to it after a while, and come to miss it when you're out and about. That's why I never bathe, see? So I can keep that sweet, sweet scent of fish entrails with me wherever I go.
How touching. Not to mention revolting.
Larg.
Why is that bait over there free?
Well, that bait is nearly expired. I need to get rid of it before it goes bad.
How does bait go bad?
Oh, the usual ways. Falls in with the wrong crowd, starts rebelling against authority, begins dating bait of loose virtue. And before you know it, the bait's gone bad.
I think I'll just look around for a while.
Well, you look all you like, but if you break it, you bought it.
Contrary to popular legends, fish heads are neither roly nor poly.
Oops. No, don't go back in there. Wait. Ooh, but now I can actually use that shortcut I keep accidentally...
Back, eh? Can't resist the smell of fresh bait, huh?
If that's fresh, I don't want to know what old bait smells like.
Bink! Ah, so great. Yes. Thank you indeed. Eaten up. Yum. Let's see. Where am I going? Wait, do I have, Oh, I think I have what I need to do something that I want to do. Just go back over here. It's not here. Oh, actually, we haven't been in the House of Sticks yet. Let's go there.
It's a barrel of sticks. Just another barrel of sticks.
Freddy, where's my new walking stick?
It's right over here, Mr. Mandrill. A brand new cane, hand-carved to the exact specifications of your previous stick.
It better be, or I'll buy up your putrid little shop and replace it with something useful, like a public urinal.
I take it that you'll be putting this on your tab, Mr. Mandrill?
What do you think?
Mr. Mandrill is a dick.
You know, if I weren't a peaceable sort, I'd whack that gentleman over the head with one of my sticks. I wouldn't stop whacking until his brains leaked out all over my rustic, hand-polished hardwood floor. Yep.
But you're a peaceable sort, right?
Yep.
Mandrill is basically the Largo Legrand of this game.
What does it take to get some service in here?
No need to make a racket ringing that bell. I'm right here.
Yep.
It's Freddy's stick catalog. Why would I want to look through the catalog when I've got the real thing right here? This must be Freddy's calculator. Pirates don't need calculators.
Besides, it's not yours to take, Sonny.
Belatedly, yeah, like you mentioned that Guybrush is so joyful, and yes, that is a wonderful, it's a very endearing quality of his. Like he can find happiness in anything.
If I had a hamster, I could use this stuff for bedding.
Insult stick fighting. There might be.
These sticks look perfectly fine to me.
To the untrained eye, they might. Those sticks didn't pass our rigid quality assurance process.
I wonder what your rigid quality assurance process is.
It is very important to choose a walking stick that fits your body, lifestyle, and temperament. Your walking stick should be no more than waist high and hefty enough to support 50% of your body weight. Active people should choose a stick that corresponds with the type of activity. Boring. Guess I don't want a walking stick that bad.
No, it works pretty well. I think I had to. I usually do window when I making my sources. I usually do window capture. I think for this I had to do game capture. Let me check. Let's see. Yeah, I had to do game capture rather than window capture. But other than that, it works fine. Did not fight me at all.
Slightly irregular and blemished sticks. 40% off marked price.
The only issue that I regularly have is that Residual VM doesn't really let you specify a resolution that I've been able to find. So it always starts in like a pretty small window, and I have to resize it manually every time I start Residual VM. But I mean, that's just something I do, in like a few seconds before I start streaming. So it's a small price to pay. It was definitely much easier than the black magic rituals I've had to perform for some other games I've streamed. I know, right? Like that's sort of the problem I'm having. Because they're just so much fun. I love them all.
Must be the guy who makes these sticks.
Yep, Freddy's my name. Been making sticks since you were no bigger than a toenail on a June bug.
I also, I want to make sure to not talk over any of the dialogue.
I'm back.
So you are.
I wouldn't think that a walking stick shop could support itself on a pirate-infested island.
Well, under normal circumstances, I might agree with that sentiment. But lately, Lucre Island's been experiencing an influx of tourists, gawkers, and other assorted outsiders. They're always more than eager to purchase my authentic pirate walking sticks at a reasonable markup, of course. Besides which, I can always depend on Mr. Mandrill to break a few dozen sticks a week. He's been single-handedly keeping me in business for months.
Wait, so you need a program to run Blackwell in windowed mode? I don't think you even need to do that. Like, you could just... Because I streamed the first Blackwell game a while back, and I think you can just Alt-Enter windowed mode that. I think AGS allows that. Though it's been a while since I played them, so I might be misremembering. But Sizer, that's a good tip. Let me, I will make a note of that. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. All right, I'll check that out later when I'm done streaming. Oh, you can resize them larger. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. That could be a freaking lifesaver for me, considering how frequently I run like retro games that tend to be very finicky about being in windowed mode at all. That's so cool. Thank you for telling me about that.
So the walking stick market is booming, is that it?
Well, no, I wouldn't exactly call it booming, but it's putting food on the table. And if Mr. Mandrill ever pays off his tab, I can retire.
I really should stream the Blackwell series. I've been wanting to play them again, and I never streamed the whole series. I streamed the first one, and basically nobody showed up. And I was kind of thinking, maybe this isn't the right, maybe this isn't the right game for my audience or whatever. That was kind of like back a while back. I think that was kind of before I really had much of an audience at all. So maybe things would be different now. And the Blackwell games are so good. Oh, I love them. Oh, you did? Oh, that's awesome. I mean, of course, I will take any opportunity to scream about them. Whenever anyone says like, oh, adventure games. Too bad there aren't any devs making modern day adventure games. And I'm like, let me tell you about Wajidai. No, Francisco Gonzalez is in some of them, but they're made by Wajidai Games. Dave Gilbert and a few other people are the main folks. Dave Gilbert and his wife Janet Gilbert, and of course Ben Chandler, the fantastic environment artist. Yeah, it's Wajidai. But Francisco Gonzalez does some voices in them. He is Sam Durkin. among others, I think.
Can you help me? I can't decide which walking stick is right for me.
Well, now, in order to choose the right stick, we'll need to know a little about your walking stick needs. Where do you expect to be doing most of your walking?
Back and forth on the deck of my mighty pirate ship.
Oh, I see. And how many people would you expect to be walking with?
I'll be walking with my wife. She's a governor, you know.
Whatever you say, sir. How long will you be walking on average?
8 hours, 23 minutes, 37 seconds.
Very good. Well then, taking all your answers into consideration, not to mention the numerous personal observations I've made of your movements, I believe that the perfect walking stick for you would be the Wiebelfester 9000 Rainforest Deluxe. As luck would have it, we've got dozens of them in stock.
Cool. Oh yeah, Unavowed Lamplight City. Yeah, that's true. And they are both great. Lamplight City was really good. I streamed it not too long ago. I think I actually have my, that was one of the games that I was actually able to export to YouTube, so I have my playthrough immortalized on YouTube. Yeah, that was a really good game. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm sure spineless creatures everywhere are... Oh, I forgot the exact response to that. Spineless creatures everywhere are terrified of your might, or something like that. Yes, exactly. Yep. Gabriel Knight was a big inspiration for that game. Thank you. Yes, I'm sure you're the terror of spineless creatures everywhere. Yes. I knew spineless creatures were part of it. I couldn't remember the exact wording. even though I did that sequence literally yesterday. Oh gosh. Shoot, I actually don't remember the I don't remember the response to that one. No. I'm surprised you can count that high. Thank you. I think that was one of the ones I didn't use in last night's stream. That's probably why I don't remember it.
Lucre Island Port Authority. Hey, Carla.
What do you want?
Since you're stuck here, would you like me to get you something from town?
Like what?
Actually, I have no idea. I haven't taken a good look around yet.
I totally
maybe
have.
You should.
Carry on, Carla.
Do I really have a choice?
Hey, Carla.
What do you want?
Did I do that?
Carry on, Carla.
Do I really have a choice?
Oh, I didn't use that insult either. I don't remember the response to that one.
Yeah, that's the end of the pier right here. Ahoy there, Mr. Cheese.
Yes.
Well, okay then. Keep the ship shape while I'm gone.
I thought the bean dip had a weird taste. Ah, that's one of the rhyming ones. Right, right. Oh, I know what I have to do. Well, one of the things I have to do. I want to go out to the island. Where the heck is the island map? It's around here somewhere. Hall o' Justice. Oh, is it this way? Oh wait, this way. Right out through here. Adoy. It's too bad none of them are in your arms. Ah, that's the Misto time. Okay, let's not go there just yet. I'm pretty sure by now, though, you've beaten me in in insult arm wrestling.
That watchbird gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's the front door of this fabulous, though creepy mansion.
Yeah. Definitely recommend Lamplight City. It's very good.
That fountain gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I'm also really looking forward to Francisco Gonzalez's next game, Rosewater, which is basically going to be a sequel to, or actually, wait, is it going to be a sequel or prequel? It's a companion game in one direction or another to Lamplight City, only it involves cowboys.
It's a pleasant-smelling flower.
Oh, that's an easy one. That's from the third game. I look that much like your fiancé?
That's a very small door.
I remember the ones from the third game and the first game much better than I remember the ones from this game. Yeah, same universe. I think the main character is supposed to be related to the main, or someone. No, she's supposed to be related to Bill, who is not the main character, but is the main character's partner. I think she's his sister, if I remember correctly.
Hey,
Oh, hello.
who are you? And what are you doing in my house?
Ah, hopefully you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Guybrush Threepwood, monkey wrangler.
You can't fool me, Mr. Threepwood. It's common knowledge that there aren't any monkeys in the Caribbean. I think you're a scungy pirate. My name is Ozzy. Ozzy Mandrill.
That name sounds familiar.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Too late.
Aren't you the over-the-top heavy metal performer who bites the heads off of monkeys?
Don't play the gink with me, Threepwood.
Who's playing?
Well then, allow me to illuminate the dingy corners of your mind. Ozzy Mandrill is a businessman, a capitalist, a real estate developer. I'm also the future king of the Caribbean.
Hey, you're the guy who's trying to buy out the Scum Bar.
The Scum Bar? That's just the tip of the aardvark. I'm gonna buy the whole Caribbean.
Yes, it is. It is a very clever Ozymandias reference that I didn't get at first. And I think he actually says at some point, like, look upon my something, ye scurvy pirates, and beware. I forget exactly what the line is. But yeah, that is what it is.
Why are you buying up all the land in the Caribbean?
Because I'm a man with a vision.
You too? What are yours like?
I see a Caribbean freed from the chaotic plundering of grog-swilling pirates. A Caribbean made safe for the orderly consumerism of family-oriented themed restaurants and resorts. A Caribbean scrubbed clean of filth. A Caribbean you'd be proud to take home to your mother.
Gee, mine are mostly about ice cream.
That would be cool, actually, like a demake of this game in the style of Curse, or even of the pixel art original too. That'd be cool. I don't mind the 3D. I think it's fine. But yeah, I mean, I just love demakes in general.
And how do all my pirate friends fit into your capitalist utopia?
Ah, they'll be retrained.
Retrained?
Yes, the service-based economies of tomorrow's Caribbean will need legions of waiters, janitors, maids, and...
Oh, dishwashers. Yeah, there's something weird about the way this game is running that causes some of the lines to be cut off occasionally. I don't know why. But, yeah, again, minor glitchiness. Yeah, that would be perfect even way. Yes, I would love like a Grim Fandango style remaster just so I could play this game with a controller, because Grim Fandango with a controller is perfect. I mean, I don't mind so much the wonky keyboard controls because I can get used to them, but oh my god, the controller is like it's perfect. Runs so much nicer. God, yeah, the Grim Fandango remaster is great. The one problem that I had with remaster was that it had some weird graphical glitches. There were some cases where like people's like heads would be like bent at very strange angles, or my favorite one was when Olivia Ofrenda was doing her poetry. She would like jitter back and forth the whole time she was on stage. So that was very strange. But other than that, yeah. Curse of Monkey Island, the prettiest adventure game ever. It's real nice. And the art style is very good. The cartoony look really fits the tone. It's very different from the first two games, so it's a little bit jarring if you're not expecting it, but once you get used to it, it's like, it's so good!
But what about pirates who don't want to be waiters,
Yes,
janitors,
the
and
clouds!
dishwashers?
Exactly!
What makes you think they'll have a choice?
Yeah, the clouds are like the best part of it, I swear. Oh shoot, it's on the tip of my brain. It's in there. I know that one. It's not coming to mind.
And how do the dozens of pirate support industries fit into your scheme?
They'll be torn down, of course. No more will these islands be cursed with the blight of run-down watering holes, murky voodoo shops, and disease-ridden houses. Instead, our streets will be decorated with classy art houses, whimsical theme restaurants, and upscale knick-knack
shops. Okay, I knew it involved running away, but my brain kept like conflating it with you would have, but you were always running away, which I knew was not the answer. That was from a that's the response to a different insult. So thanks, brain.
But what about the stores that won't sell out?
They always sell out eventually.
Yeah, I think Secret and Curse are my favorites too, and I'm never sure which one I like more. They're both great. And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point?
But what about the children?
What about them?
I don't know. Just thought I'd ask. I'm tired of discussing your warped dreams.
And I'm tired of discussing them.
That was a weird line. I feel like they were supposed to that was supposed to be written differently. I don't know.
What's your beef with pirates?
Well, for one thing, pirates smell. The only thing that smells worse than a pirate is two pirates. It's enough to make a man park a tiger on the rug.
What?
Yeah, right. Is there anything else you hate about pirates?
Not much.
Oh?
Other than the fact that they're an uncouth subculture of illiterate yobbos who make it impossible for a hard-working businessman to earn an honest quid without worrying about being sacked and or pillaged. Not much, really.
Ah.
First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster.
What's with all the dead animals?
I like having them around. They remind me of where I came from.
Burbank?
Australia, you ninny.
Oh. My navigator tells me that you're pretty good with an insult.
Pretty good? Listen, Kittywink, I'll have you know that my insults have finished off over 500 hostile takeovers. There isn't a man alive or dead who can withstand the might of my withering barbs.
I bet I can beat you.
Oh, really? And what stakes do you propose?
If I win, you have to do the chicken dance in the middle of town.
Fine. And if I win, you have to leave my house.
Agreed. So, what form of insult game shall we play?
Let's stick to the basics, shall we?
He's going easy on me. Ah, sword fighting! Here we go!
On guard. Touche!
Oh, that is so cliche.
Doesn't even let me pick one. So let's see. Ah.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster. Don't come to raw prawn with me.
I'm sure that was a stinging insult, but I don't know why.
I'm as cunning as a dunny rat.
I would if it would stop your whining.
That's not an insult, is it?
London to a brick that you're gonna lose.
Ow. I think that hurt.
Ha ha!
I lost.
Naturally. Now get out of my house.
Yep. That is the problem here. His strange and exotic language is so incomprehensible that nobody can counter his insults. And that's why everyone loses to him. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was going to do over here, which is this. We could bank. The bank. I have a lot of inventory, and I forget what most of it is used for.
Crud. I dropped the sword into the sewers. Oh well. Now it's a broken and very stinky sword. Wow. What a very deep, dark hole. Not to mention smelly. Whew. On second thought, I don't think I want to go down there for any reason.
I don't know that one. Drawing a total blank on that one, unfortunately.
There's something scratched into the bottom of this. It says Cindy loves Fred, but scratched out right next to that it says Harry loves Cindy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone.
Okay, Harry, Cindy, Fred. Remember that? Ah, okay. That's one of the Swordmaster's insults. I see, you're getting tricky now. Harry, Cindy, Fred.
Dave?
Yes?
Ah, so you got that job as janitor after all.
And I still need to find some St. Swithin's Day gifts for my friends.
What kinds of gifts did you have in mind?
I'd like to have another one of those free prostheses.
Can't get enough of experimental technology, huh? Okay, once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Harry?
Harry. A palm reader had told Harry that he was destined to marry a beautiful singer named...
Cindy?
Cindy. Unfortunately, Cindy's hand had already been promised to a vile cad named...
Fred?
Yeah, Fred.
Well?
Well, what?
What happened?
Realizing that beauty was only skin deep, she married the ugliest man in town. The end.
What a dreadful story. You really should leave the storytelling to the professionals.
I know. Here's your free experimental prosthesis.
What is it?
This is something special. It's a sample of my newly created, ultra-stretchy, one-size-fits-all prosthetic skin.
Ew.
With just a few square feet of this miracle substance, a pirate can replace all the skin he's lost during a lifetime of sword fight, knife fighting, keel hauling, and the occasional flogging. And it comes complete with a set of tiny hooks for easy attachment.
I repeat. Ew.
Probably one of the grossest inventory items in any game. Although, actually, I mean, it's just prosthetic skin. It's not real skin, and Guybrush has carried around real skin, like a roll of bacon it does. It's like a big, like, hunk of meat.
You can recognize people by their smell?
Usually no problem. Today, though, my nose is stuffed up because I got a bit of a cold. So I can only recognize amplified odors, like the lilac aftershave you generously applied to your face. Fortunately, my hearing's still sharper than a barge full of bunnies.
That's a good point. The Chuck's underwear, also pretty damn gross.
See you later.
That makes one of us.
LucasArts games are just, in general, like, an excellent source of just bizarre inventory items. Grim Fandango is the source of my favorite one, which is a turkey baster filled with dirty hookah water.
on this hanky remind you of anything or anybody?
Oh, no. Let me see.
True. It was cooked.
No, I don't really smell much of anything in it.
What do you mean? I thought blind people's...
Hey. Visually challenged.
Sorry, I thought visually challenged people's other senses become enhanced to offset the lack of vision. I mean, I have a fully functioning set of eyes, and even I can smell the foul odor coming off this hanky.
Well, that only applies when my nose is clear. I've kind of got a little bit of a cold and stuffed nose, so I can't smell much right now. If you really need to make use of my amazing odor divining abilities, you're gonna have to find a way to give me an amplified version of...
Like how?
Just follow your nose.
Alrighty. Rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. Yeah, I mean, that's a classic one. Hard to go wrong with good old rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. Alright, follow your nose, huh? Well, there's only one other place that my nose leads me on this island, and that is, I can remember where he is. He's over on this side? Yeah, this guy. Wait, Robert Frost, yeah. My other favorite one is also from Grim Fandango, the coffee mug full of packing foam. Fruit Loops.
Hey, stop that.
Yeah.
Welcome to Sense and Sensibilities, where subtle...
Yeah.
Can Hugo interest you in one of our fine perfumes, colognes, or aftershaves?
It's just a balloon dog. I don't see what's so dingo about it.
Eau de LeChuck's really that popular?
Oh, yes, sir. In the last few hours, Hugo's gone through dozens of sample bottles.
You wouldn't happen to have seen a no-nosed pirate run by here with a sack of loot, would you?
No, but Hugo did see you run by here with a sack of loot.
When I ran by here with a sack of loot, which way was I going?
Towards the deepest forests of Lucre Island.
Thanks. Smell you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
Perhaps you might be able to,
I don't think he'd like that.
No, or not.
It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
Hickory smoked fish, okay.
It's called Eau de LeChuck. Now you can smell like the most infamous pirate the Caribbean has ever known. Warning, the contents of this bottle should not be used on or near animals, anyone with a heart condition, or pregnant women.
Oh, I remember what. Okay, so hickory smoked fish. So we want the bait. Oops. Wait. Bait. And,
Nothing like the smell of rotting bait to woo the ladies. It's a cedar-smelling pile of wood shavings. There. That should make the concoction smell interesting. It's a little perfume spritzer with a bunch of stuff in it. I don't think that would help anything.
oh, okay. Let's see if that... I feel like I'm missing something, but let's at least see where that gets me. Oops. Oh, I can also do this now.
It looks pretty lifelike, but it feels too stretchy to be real.
Oops.
Hey, it's like a trampoline.
Gross.
Hey, it's like a trampoline. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Dominic Armato is good at making noises.
Oh, how cute. Little tiny treasure chests that you can't actually fit anything into.
Could be for jewelry.
Nah, I prefer treasure chests of the larger variety.
It's like a reverse cat, yeah. Now that I think about it, there are quite a few of the games that require Guybrush to fly through the air for some reason or another.
It's a light fixture. And it's controlled by a switch somewhere. I sure hope the previous owner got a chance to empty their underwear drawer. I can't use this. I've got no use for a used dresser. Wonder what would happen if I pull it.
I forgot to check that earlier. Oh, cool.
It controls that light. Technology marches forward. This must be the new thing in low-maintenance decorating. You don't even have to water it. No, I'd be too ashamed to hang it up. This must be the new... You don't even... I've always wondered how they get the ship in there. I believe this would qualify as a luscious fern.
That shape in the window? Oh! Oh god, I just noticed that. Yeah, over here. Oh my.
Ugh, it's full of names and numbers and lots of math. No way! I'm trying to clear my name of a robbery, not commit another one.
No, it's okay. That's really funny. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do in here. I know I'm supposed to get into the bank for some reason, and I forget why. I thought I was supposed to... No, I'm not supposed to get in the vault again. There was something else I needed to do here. What was it?
Pirate Magazine. Popular news of the Caribbean's most scandalous and nefarious pirates. And in this month's issue, how to loot and pillage and still be there for the kids.
Let's see. I might not even fully have what I need yet. Is there something else up here I'm missing? Oh, here we go.
What's that shadow? It looks like a nose?
Ah.
Hey, a prosthetic nose.
That's
Ugh, gross. I'll bet this belongs to that smelly pirate guy, the one with no nose.
I'll take that, Mr. Threepwood.
Ack! What are you doing in here?
I might ask you the same question. Instead, I'll just take that as evidence.
Let's go try it on Pegnose.
What a great idea. Except no one knows where he is. Bring him in and I'll consider it. But remember this, even if it fits, it only proves he was in the bank. It doesn't tie him to the loot.
You still think I did it, don't you?
Yes, but I can be swayed by the right evidence. Now get out of here.
what I want to know is how it got all the way up there.
It's a light fixture. It's a light fixture.
Can I leave through the door? Or do I have to go out the window? Right? Oh, I can. Oh, cool. I'll just waltz on out through the door. I'm pretty sure I don't need the skin again.
I'm not picking that up.
Yeah, okay. That's just what the skin is for. Okay, so that's one piece of evidence, or that's one step towards my innocence complete. Oh yeah, I wanted to go back here. we don't actually have the information we need to get this to work for us.
It's some sort of document. The name on it says Arthur F. Jomama. It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
Actually, now I'm trying to remember. I think you actually might have to trial and error your way through that, because each symbol corresponds to like a set of letters, I think?
Dave?
Yes?
I'll mess with it a bit more. Let's see. First, though... Oh, wait.
See you later.
That makes one of us.
Actually, first, before I do that...
I don't think he'd like that.
No.
Phew, this stuff smells bad, even for a pirate. The contents of this bottle are too dry to spritz.
Oh. I need water. Or something. Wait, can I just do this? I don't think this is right, but...
I don't think that would help anything.
No. Quack. I don't think this is right.
I don't think that would help anything.
No.
I don't think that would help anything.
Hey, over Solo. Yes. Polygon Island. Oh, the fountain. The fountain has water in it. Let's see if that'll work. Yeah, as you can see, I don't remember this game perfectly, so some of these puzzles I'm going to have to re-figure out. Because it has been quite some time since I played this game last. Cool. That works.
It's a little perfume spritzer with a bunch of stuff in it. This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky smells more pleasant and more mucky.
More pleasant and more mucky. Oh, I wonder if, let's see. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's one of the things that everybody complains about. I don't remember it being that much of a problem. But we'll see.
It's a stinky puddle of swamp water.
That's what I want. Oops.
I don't think that would help anything. I've always wanted swamp-scented perfume. This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky smells more pleasant.
Okay. More pleasant, huh?
Mighty pirates don't need to splash around in puddles.
I know, right?
It's a crude raft.
We are not going to go into the mists of time just yet. Wait, was there... Hold on a second. I feel like there was something else I'm... Ah! Maybe? Yes! The flower. That's what I was looking at. I know. I do not want any hints.
It's a pleasant-smelling flower.
That's what I was thinking of. I thought there was like something. I had like this vague like inkling of, wait, there was something at Ozzy's house that I needed. What was it?
It's a pleasant-smelling flower. There. That should make my concoction smell better.
Alright, I think that's everything I need. Oops.
I don't
keep
think that
doing
would help anything.
Nope. It's not creepy enough.
Hey, this smells exactly like that hanky, only stronger.
Perfect. I mean, the mists of time is. I mean, it's no worse than like any other part of the Monkey Island game where there's some kind of, you know, cutesy gimmick to get through it. Otherwise, you'll get completely lost.
It's a little perfume spritzer with a bunch of stuff in it.
The forest on Melee Island, the jungle on Dinky Island.
That's an all too familiar smell. Guess I can't complain though, since Josephus X. Ackley is my best customer.
Josephus X. Ackley.
The man regularly buys prosthetic noses from me.
Really? He's my, really good friend. Yeah. I lost track of him and, missed him so much that I made a little odor potion to remind me of him.
Okay, too much information. I have a strict rule of don't ask, don't smell.
Well, anyways, if you know where I can find my, friend, that'd be very helpful.
Oh, yeah, sure. He lives out past the Mists of Time Marsh. You can't get through there, though, without the directions he gave me. And it's filed away someplace in my file-o-matic system.
Well, let's go get that file.
I can't. Pongo, my filing monkey, ran away a while back. He was the only one who knew how to run the file-o-matic. As a result, I have no idea how to retrieve the map. But if you can figure it out, feel free. The controls are right here.
Okay. Yeah, I think now we have to mess around with the controls. Josephus X. Ackley, okay. Yeah, the doors in Letuk's Fortress. Okay, let's see. So... Okay. So there's Bunny, Banana... Yeah. Oh wait, so sorry. Bunny, palm tree, jack-o'-lantern, monkey, banana. Okay, so there's 5 of them. There's 26 letters in the English alphabet. So I'm thinking that the last one is going to want to be the same. It's going to want to be Bunny. And we want... That's probably going to be Banana. And then let's say... Let's say that. Let's try that. Let's see where that gets us.
The name on it says Francis Z. Drake.
Damn.
It has all sorts of
Okay.
useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
Okay. Well, I was close. Let's try that one. Yeah.
There are
Sweet.
directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird.
Beautiful.
Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Oh, it took me like 2 tries. Amazing. Oh, right. Okay. Oof. I only vaguely remember how this plays out. Oh gosh, okay, well...
There are directions to Peg-Nosed Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Oh, yeah, I know, a three-headed monkey.
Dave?
Yes?
See you later.
That makes one of us.
Okay. Alright, so... I remember something else I had to do, but I don't remember why I had to do it. This is the problem with, like, half-remembered puzzle solutions. Like, I'm gonna be getting ahead of myself because I'm like, oh, I remember doing this, but I don't remember the context of doing this. Oh, you would have, but you were always running away. It wasn't a duck, it was a parrot. Okay, we have this nice compass thing. You know what? I have not saved in a while. Let's do that. Somebody get this freaking duck away from me!
It's a crude raft.
Ah! Well, that was some fun graphical glitching right there. Okay, let's actually write down the directions here so I don't have to keep looking at it.
There are directions to Peg-Nosed Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me. $12.20 south. 12:45 S. Oh, okay. Wait. It's kind of coming back to me. The way this is supposed to work. I think. Very vaguely. Maybe. 3:05 south. Oops. 5 there. 3:25 east. And then 4:20. Blaze it east. Okay. I think they do. But I'm not quite remembering exactly what they mean. Got time? I don't think I'm doing this right, but I'm just gonna mess around until I figure out or remember what I'm doing wrong. Ah, where are you going? No, this way. Oh. Okay. It's a gate. It's locked. way out of this place.
Okay, that was not right, what I was doing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. I remember. I'm missing something important. I remember. I need a clock. And I know where to get one. If I can remember how to get one. The duck was just wandering around in the street. Up here. Actually, up, I think near the bait shop somewhere. Yeah, you just pick him up off the floor. Yeah, that's another, I don't know, weird glitch that's happening with... Yeah, the duck was like around here somewhere. Yeah, there's just like random floating NPCs. There's another one up on the roof. I think that's just an issue with like the weird way that Residual VM runs this game, because it's not fully supported. It's completable, but with glitches. So hopefully, I won't run into anything too terrible. Okay. Let's save again.
Hey!
Yes?
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate.
Does he play chess?
I don't know.
Then I don't care.
Hey, isn't that Brittany, the bank teller?
Brittany, where?
Oh, darn. Must have been the Aurora Borealis. Brittany!
Brittany, where?
Oh, right.
Ooh, good move.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell me you're gonna count that.
You bet your bonny butt I am.
You unbelievable jerk.
Who was it told me that rules are rules, Turbo?
Fine. You wanna see a move? Here's a move.
Game? Hello? Huh. Well, speaking of glitches that might cause issues. It didn't freeze exactly, but I can't do anything. So, soft lock or something. Multiplayer option? No, I've not done that. Hang on, let's see if
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate.
Yes.
Does he play chess?
I don't think so.
Then I don't care.
So Castaneda really has a thing for the bank teller, huh?
Oh, yes. He carries a picture of Brittany with him wherever he goes.
I'll let you get back to your game.
Thank you.
So, I mean, I did the right thing. That was what I was supposed to do. You're supposed to wait until he's making a move, and then distract him. And then what's supposed to happen is that he's supposed to, like, get mad and here. Here we go.
So...
Yes?
Brittany, look out!
Brittany, where?
Ooh, good move.
Don't tell me you're gonna count that.
You bet your bonny butt I am.
You unbelievable jerk.
Who was it told me that rules are rules, Turbo?
Fine. You wanna see a move? Here's a move.
Yeah, and then it just freezes. I mean, it doesn't freeze, but like it just he just stopped and never goes through with his thing he's supposed to do. Well, that's shitty. Huh. That's not good. That's progress breaking. There's probably a way to skip that. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Good thing I saved right before I did that.
Yes?
Brittany!
Brittany, where?
You.
Who? Fine.
There we go. Maybe skipping, nope. Nope, that did not do it. Shit. Well, that's not good. There's probably a way to like cheat my way past it, but I'm gonna have to look that up a little bit. I'm close to the end of my stream anyway, so I'm okay. Let me poke around real quick, just to do a quick preliminary search and see if there's like an easily findable.
You call that a move? This is a move.
There we go.
You can't do that.
Oh yeah? Who's gonna stop me?
Lard bucket.
That's what I was hoping would happen if I just waited long enough.
Sweat factory.
Doily sniffer.
Bug magnet.
Weasel warrior.
I didn't do anything. I waited.
Step stand in.
Nose goblin.
Cheese chomper.
Oh, wait.
Fringe candidate.
Gainsey pig.
That's what I was hoping would be the answer. If I just waited long enough, it would fix itself.
Bug magnet.
And that was the answer. So yeah,
Nose goblin.
it just took a little while to kick in.
They're using it right now.
Lard bucket.
No, they're not. Gimme.
Monkey molester.
Okay, bye. Thanks for the clock.
Smart pirates know not to get involved in domestic disputes.
Gainsey pig.
I don't think I should get in the middle of that.
All right.
Weasel warrior.
Let me see if I can just get through the mists of time real quick. If I can remember how to do it, that is.
It's a chess clock.
Oops, no. Get back there. No, damn it. Damn you and your weird controls game. No, go this way. Thank you. Yeah, he kinda does. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I think what I have to do is put the clock. What? No. Ah, there we go. Yeah, just put the clock down. Okay. All right. That's what we want. Okay. Okay, I think I remember how this goes now. Okay, so what time is it? It is 4:20, so that means we go east. Alright, now it is 12:20. Cross these off as I do them. 12:20, that means we go south. Hey, remember back at the very end of Monkey Island 2, where one of the things that it suggested you do was learn to tell time? Eh? I hope you followed its advice. Alright, now it's 12:05, which means we go east.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help. Here, take this. What's this for? What do you think it's for? Open the gate, dummy. Oh, you'll need this too. Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful. And this. Hey, great, a gun. Watch out, Peg Nose.
Cool. Rope and gun. Oops.
If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now? 93. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me. I'd better not. I think all this talking to myself is wreaking havoc with the space-time continuum. I've never had a gun in any of my previous adventures. This should be fun. It's a 50-foot long piece of rope. I bet I could open any lock with this key.
That's Manny.
Give or take a few feet.
I keep pressing the wrong button when I'm trying to take an item from my inventory.
Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest. Oh, I've got one more thing for you. Great. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
Bye, Guybrush. Alright, so now it is 12:45, which means we go south. Come here. South. Thank you. Okay. Now it is 1:40, which means we go west. Oh, oh. Yeah. Wait, but what if I'm the alternate you? Okay, and now it is 2:35, which means we continue west.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
I like this part.
No, don't say anything. You'll cause a paradox. Thanks. Me? I'll try to be careful. Uh-oh.
Wow, look at the clock.
Whoa.
I like doing that. I could just redo all that, but I don't want to do. I don't want to redo all that. Do it again? Okay. Wait, here, first, I kind of feel like it is a death.
Here, take this. What's this for?
And then...
It's a skeleton key, the most useful item that you could ever possibly ask for in an adventure game. Use it to open the gate. That's not how it goes. Don't you remember what you said when you were where I am now? Uh-oh. Whoa.
Alright, let's get through this, and then I will call it quits for the night. Yeah. Time Paradox.
Here, take this. What's this for? What do you think it's for? Open the gate, dummy.
You will also...
I haven't seen one of these in a long time. It seems heavier than I remember it, though. Oh, you'll need this too. Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful. on this. Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, Pegnose. If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now?
1138 is a commonly used number in LucasArts properties.
93. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me. Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest. Oh, I've got one more thing for you. Great. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
Yes, it is. THX 1138. Alright, and away we go. 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 97 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of grog on the wall, 99 bottles of grog. You take one down to pass it around. 98 bottles of grog on the wall. 325. So east. 52 bottles of grog on the wall, 52 bottles of grog. You take one down, pass it around. 51 bottles of grog on the wall, 51 bottles of grog on the wall, 51 bottles of grog. You take one down, pass it around. 50 bottles of grog on the wall. No, I totally understand. I couldn't leave you hanging. All right, we have made it to Pegnode's Pete's house, and somehow I apparently missed I didn't do one of the oh, actually that was probably the one at the gate, actually. That was because it just automatically made me go south, so that was probably it. For the love of Lucas, stop. Funnily enough, I have a friend in real life named Lucas. I should I don't know that he's a particularly big fan of LucasArts adventure games or in general, but he should be. All right, I'm gonna stop there. We have made it to a good place to pick up next time. I'm kind of considering, since this Saturday is Talk Like a Pirate Day, it seems like it would be a shame to not stream Monkey Island on that day. I am absolutely having fun. Yeah, I like this game. I know everyone craps on it, but I like it, and I'm enjoying playing it again because it's been a while, and it's cool. It's always cool, like going back through a game that you haven't played in a while and like remembering what you liked about it. Yep, I have Tails. I'm gonna be playing that too. That's part of Monkeython. The whole point of me playing the Monkey Island games was that I wanted to play through the entire series. And I didn't quite manage to do it in the 24 hours over the weekend. So I'm just continuing the Monkey Island streams until I finish the series, because that's what I want to do. I'm kind of thinking that I might want to do another long stream on Saturday. I'm not sure if I have other plans on that day. I'm going to have to check. And it probably won't be another 12-hour stream. I'm thinking maybe like a 6-hour stream or something. Maybe like at 1. My tentative plan right now is Saturday the 19th, let's say 1 p.m. Pacific to 7 p.m. Pacific. That's my idea right now. Another Monkey Island stream then. That'll be a good way to get through like another big chunk of the Monkey Island games so that I can get back to my normal schedule. But that's kind of up in the air right now. I'm gonna check my schedule and see if I have anything else that I need to do on Saturday, and if not, then I think I might do another Monkey Island stream on Saturday. Other than that, I will see you guys on Monday. I'm thinking I will continue to play Broken Sword on Mondays just because I don't want to lose momentum in that game, and I'm enjoying it. So I just want to be like, yeah, let's just keep up with the Broken Sword, and then we'll do Monkey Island on Tuesdays and Wednesdays until I finish them. So that's my thought right now. I'll post on Twitter when I know for sure whether or not I'm going to be able to do a stream on Saturday. So I might see you Saturday. If I don't, then I will see you on Monday. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you are enjoying my journey through the Monkey Island games, because I sure as hell am. I love these games. Even the less good ones. They're all great. So let's see. Who shall I raid? Doop-a-doop-doo. Doop-a-doo-doo. Zumbinis. Oh, and Carmen Sandiego? Yeah, oh man. I loved the Carmen Sandiego games when I was a kid. I only ever played USA and Time. Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego and Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. I never played Where in the World, which is like the main one, really. But, ooh. Oh my god, okay, so Nerethia's playing Assassin's Creed 4, which, I mean, it's kind of a perfect follow-up to a Monkey Island game, so I have to raid Nerethia. From one pirate game to another one. Please enjoy some of that. Oh god, I'm really looking forward to when I finally get around to playing that game too. I gotta play through Assassin's Creed 3 first. But oh man, Assassin's Creed 4. Gotta play it. My PS3, I'm kind of holding off on PS3 games for now just because my PS3 controller is kinda on the fritz. And it's a little bit, it'll probably be difficult to play through an Assassin's Creed game if I can't depend on my controller to work properly. So I want to get that fixed first, or just get a new one, and then I'm going to go back to the PS3 games. But anyway, I digress. Enjoy some more piratey goodness, and I will see you guys either on Saturday or on Monday, depending on what my schedule is looking like. Thank you again, everybody. And, yeah. Have a good one. Take care and all that good stuff. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey!